Lauren Goulding.
And I'm Emma Saturday. Welcome to the Gala Star Testing Edition of KSSH News at Noon.
That's right. The standardized testing and reporting program comes to Santa Susana High School over the next 2 weeks.
Good times.
Seniors will be enjoying senior activities. Everyone else?
Okay, on to business. District officials and teachers recently agreed on how to cut next year's budget.
Here's Maya Bullis for more.
Hey Santa Sue, Maya Bullis here. The way things are looking, Simi Valley Unified is facing a multi-million-dollar deficit. The school board and the teachers union have agreed to cut the adult school. Students, listen up, because this will affect you.
Well, the adult school has basically 3 sets of fiscal challenges facing it. The first is that there's a governor's proposal which would take all the adult schools, not just this one, but the adult schools all over California, and subsume them under the authority of the California Community College system.
One of the importances of the adult school is for people to get re-educated or educated in things they hadn't been educated in. For me, I use the adult school to get a motorcycle license.
So the second part is the deficit that the Simi Valley Unified School District is facing. If the district doesn't solve its own fiscal problems, our program offerings could be diminished or curtailed because we don't get enough money from the district in order to keep everything running.
Adult school is basically the only credit recovery program offered during the school year, and its main priority are juniors and seniors. So if you're a senior next year with missing credits, how else are you going to be able to graduate on time?
The third aspect is another governor's proposal about how districts as a whole are funded. It's a weighted proposal which would give additional dollars to districts that have a greater number of at-risk students, English language learner students, and so forth. That weighted formula proposal is great if you're a district like LA Unified, or Oakland, or Oxnard, or a district where you have a larger preponderance of English language learners and at-risk students. But it's not so good for districts like Simi Valley Unified or Conejo or other districts that don't have that issue.
If it's a funding issue, then there are lots of other places where they can cut back on money and cut back on funding before they cut back on adult school, which allows kids to make up credits in order for them to graduate.
We don't really know right now the answer to how any of those are going to come out. So we're just all sort of in a holding pattern to see how that's going to happen.
And now a word from our sponsor.
The aforementioned standardized testing and reporting.
Let's check in with this week's contestants for a Quizbowl preview.
So guys, April 23rd, Santa Susana High School has challenged all the other secondary school staffs to a Quizbowl competition. 6 o'clock in the PAC, April 23rd. Come support your teachers. Let's go see if they're ready. Mr. McAllister, are you ready for your weekly Quizbowl challenge? All right. Put your hand on the table. Mr. McAllister, who was the 12th president of the United States?
Dr. Taylor.
Correct! Mr. Long, we're here for your weekly Quizbowl practice. Hand on the table, please. Not on the table. Where are the islands of Langerhans?
They're on the... It's not the kidneys, it's the pancreas.
Correct! Who won the 1988 gold medal in ladies figure skating?
I was born in around that year. Wait, is it
The buzzer.
who's that one girl? Who's the girl that Yamaguchi?
It's her!
Yes.
Yay! Mrs. Offit.
Hi, Chase.
It's your weekly Quizbowl challenge.
Okay,
Practice.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Yes.
Tell me On silver spoons, the name of the lead actor.
Ricky Schroeder.
Correct!
Yay!
And here's a word from our other sponsor.
Oh, hello there. Didn't see you. Star Wars, Gone with the Wind, Casablanca even. All of these great films, they shared one thing in common. They all went to Filmstock. Filmstock 2013. Cheers.
Let's head on over to the counseling office for some friendly reminders.
Seniors, don't get senioritis. Make sure your grades are nice and strong before going into finals.
Guys, don't forget, study hard.
Hey juniors, make sure you sign up for your SAT and ACT, and it would be good to take it this June so you can repeat it again in the fall as a senior. There's lots of scholarships over in the CCC. Make sure you meet with Mrs. DiMartino and check the notebook and get on them. Lots of money out there.
Make it rain! Do you need summer school? I know you do. Come see us! Study, study!
Here's Kevin Hunter with the Gay Straight Alliance announcement.
I'm Kevin Hunter, here with Desiree Ewing, the president of the Gay Straight Alliance. Here to talk to you about the annual Day of Silence, which is today. Desiree, what can you tell us about the Day of Silence?
Today, students who are participating in the Day of Silence will not be speaking to call attention to anti-LGBT bullying, harassment, and name-calling. Please respect your fellow students if they are participating in Day of Silence. This is a really serious topic, and we need to show our support.
Ah, youth.
So long ago.
Good. It was absolutely awesome. It was fun, it was contemporary, and the actors were amazing.
You know, I can be quite flexible.
Why don't you leave the flexibility to the experts?
And here's Ryan Holcomb with one of them.
Hello, Santa Susanna. Ryan Holcomb, your sports analyst here with another interesting sport. Gymnastics.
So much news, so little time.
Whoa, take it down a notch.
Simi Valley, California.
It's showtime.
It's showtime!
It's showtime.
It's bound to be a showstopper.
Let's check in with Stephen Smith for election results.
And congratulations to next year's officers.
So the results of the elections that were held last week for next year's officers are: for ASB President, Bernice Frias; for Senior President, Paolo Recto; for Senior Treasurer, Aaron Summers; for Senior Secretary, Taylin Shoemaker; for Junior President, Tony Miliani; for Junior Secretary, Susan Sun. Congratulations. We look forward to what you're going to do next year.
I want a job, but I have no idea what jobs are available.
You're in luck. Let's go visit the job fair. It's almost summer, Santa Sue. You know what that means. Beach. Sleeping in. Pool time. And work. The job fair is on May 4th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Local employers will be there conducting interviews on the spot. Be there or be unemployed. None of us should ever have to go hungry.
Or feel guilty if our parents have fallen on hard times.
Hey Santa Sue, I'm here with Cafeteria Manager Pat Reed, and she's here to tell us about the National Lunch and Breakfast Program here at Santa Sue. So, what is the lunch program exactly?
It's a federally funded program that helps students get their lunch and breakfast at no charge or a reduced price.
And how would somebody apply for it?
We have a form here at the cafeteria. You can get the form from me or from the school office, and you turn the form back into me, and I turn it into the food service office, and they process the application.
What if some students feel embarrassed that their families are having financial problems?
It's all kept very confidential. They just enter their number as if they're paying for their lunch, and it's no different than a student that's paying for their lunch.
Why does the federal government do this?
They do this because they don't want students going without lunch or breakfast, because it increases the performance if they're not hungry.
Great. Well, thank you. So, Troubadours, if this is something that interests you or something that you might need, you should definitely go for it. We want you all to be happy and healthy. Back to you in the studio.
Star testing preempts TAP.
So we won't be seeing you for 2 whole weeks.
And that's the way it is.
April 18th, 2013.
Have a great star performance, Santa Sue.
Just about to turn, God, I'm gonna turn 13. I wanna dirt bike. 13. I wanna kill my mom. 13. I want a mustache. 13. I want a wonder bra. 13. When do I get it? 13. All of the grown-up stuff. 13. How will I make it? 13. When am I old enough? How will I get through a year of Spanish? How can I not look dumb in track? How can I gain 20 pounds by Friday? How can I make my voice not